Okay, we're back with Worldwide Teesside and I'm here with Dane poet Claus Ankersen. Claus, do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself and about your work?
Yes, I'm a Dane from Sealand, the island where Copenhagen is located, our capital, and I grew up in the countryside, and as many people from the countryside, I really dreamed of the opposite. So the minute I finished high school, basically I escaped to the Canary Islands and sold timeshare for a while, and after that I did many other things before pursuing an academic career in anthropology, and for the past 15 years I've been doing full-time poetry, arts in general, in various forms. I like to pretend that I'm free, and so I've been dabbling in different, playing with different artistic expressions, but always with the red thread of the word, I guess, running through the whole thing.
So when you're writing your poetry, where do you draw inspiration from? Is it stuff that you see or stuff that you've gone through in your life?
I think it's probably a combination. I like to do on location poetry. I like to do poetry where I am, but I also like to do things on why, basically, and I like I do a lot of political poetry, basically, but also a lot of kind of like mystic or esoteric poetry. That's like a different vein of my work, and I also like to write prose and short stories and novels and stuff, and non-fiction, basically. So it's just like to express myself through writing, I guess.
So the Electric Kool-Aid Cabaret you've been a part of tonight, what did you make of tonight's events? Were you impressed by the other poets that are here from Teesside and the other talent?
I think it was a very humbling experience. Always to be with professionals to me is very humbling. I always feel at the end of the day like I have just set out on a journey, and I'm just in the beginning of a path leading to I don't know where. But I think the important thing is perhaps to be moving on the path and not finishing it, because maybe there is no finish, but just the process and this variety of poetry and music was. I love variety shows. We all love variety shows, because and the audience also loves variety shows, because it's like different voices and different aspects of the same thing, or maybe different things, and it's very enriching for everybody, and for me, this Teesside, the thing about the fact that this is known to be one of the 10 poorest areas in Europe, but really the way it feels when you come here as a sojourner is so rich in energy, in spiritual energy, in natural energy, in human energy. It's very real thing. It's a very physical thing that you walk the beach, the beach here, the coastline, and you walk up the hill, and you walk inland. It's just the same. It's a very profound feeling of potentiality, I think, which is really magic, which is really potential. So you gotta wonder, if this area is being branded as one of the 10 poorest places, why is it being branded as one of the 10 poorest places? Is it so that it can be sold really cheaply to Richard Branson or to some other excuse my French, Richard Branson, but you know what I mean, right? Yeah. So it can be like financed and sold for like £50 to somebody who can carve their own face on the face of the cliff. Yeah. What's the name of the cliff?
I don't know, actually.
Huntscliff, or
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
That face where you can see the nose and the lips and the contour of a face on the cliff right up here.
Right up, I don't know, to be honest.
But maybe that's the purpose of branding this area as extremely poor, when it's not. Financially poor, what is finance? You take away all the money in the world, what's left? Everything. Everything's left.
Yeah.
You know, there's the same amount of people, same amount of iron. That's what you want to mine. Same amount of school children, school books. Everything is left. But the money, they're not important. It's all illusion. So is the fact to me that Teesside is a poor region. To me, it's really rich. I want to come here and here and write and soak it up and pour it out on my fellow man because that's what it deserves.
Is this a place that you would definitely come back and visit again?
Definitely, most definitely. It's a great. There is great magic here in the air, and the people are really kind and welcoming, and yeah, I like it here. I like it so much.